Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Well, you know what time it is. Nightmare Zone time, episode 22. I've got two shout-outs to do. First to James Turnbull, and he wanted to shout out to Mary, his dog, and also a shout-out to Drybones P23. I believe he said, might be getting these names confused, but apparently he watches the series nightly. I'm always surprised that there are people who watch the show like, I mean, the show hasn't been out long enough for me to say religiously, but I just never thought that people would want to watch. I thought that State of Decay would be one of those games where it was boring to watch, but fun to play. There are definitely games like that. There are games where I would never really want to watch other people play it, but it's still a fun game to play. While there are games that are, I would never play it myself, but I enjoy watching it, so I don't know. But yep, we are back in. I think it's nighttime.
Something that might help.
My least favorite time. Of course, they want to call in that pyro launcher. Okay, so what is our situation? We were supposed to be doing something. Okay, this is already building. This thing's at 13 minutes to go. Can we do this? Yes, we can. Just trying to see if there's any little things we can eke out without going into the maximum level of... Oh, that's interesting. So we could spend... We could probably sneak another building through if we spend this. Do we have the manpower for it, though? No, we don't. What am I going to build here? Possibly the kitchen? To theoretically take advantage of the cooking guy?
Can you send us immediate assistance?
Who are those guys? The base of the weirdos is overrun with zombies. Help them before it's too late. They are weirdos, I agree with that. Very... I don't recognize their voices. Anyway, so who's going out? It's gonna be somebody decent because it's nighttime. Possibly our leader. Eric hasn't gone out in a little bit. Yeah, let's let Eric go out. So I'm not really looking to make allies at the moment. That's not really a high priority of mine. So instead what we're going to do is I want to start scouting and I want to start getting geared up to destroy plague arts. Those are kind of the two things I want to do.
Come here and south. We've got an offer to make.
Coming over. Don't go anywhere.
We heard you were looking for building materials. We can help you out on that. Come over and chat, will you?
Well, you heard wrong. We've got 77 building materials.
That's about perfect.
We've got juggernauts. What else is new? This area is like the land of the jugs. When guys say they like big jugs, they don't mean this. Let me tell you that right now. I go get my 50 cal out in case something excessively dumb occurs. Good opportunity to get some influence, though. I have an even better idea. What if I play as this character here? Maybe I can actually... Is that a... Okay, I thought I read a feral. Actually, that might be a feral. That is a feral. Let's activate sniper support.
Sniper on the lookout.
We gotta do this kind of quickly, because... Oh, let's switch back to Eric. Where is this?
Fantastic. Finish that one.
If you're wondering why I'm running around, I'm actually looking at the radar right now. Oh my gosh, don't climb down the ladder, just get out. Okay, there's the screamer. Let's get the porter. Oh wow, he's really banged up. Because he's outside of the base like a dope.
Rest. That's all I got.
I hate how long it takes. It's so annoying. Okay, back to Eric.
If we don't keep the noise down, we're gonna have deadheads everywhere.
Now give me the samples. He's got heavy carry, so it takes him 500 years to pick something up. This is a action-packed base, to say the least. Let's reload this weapon. Okay, let's repick everything because that confused me a bit. I want to reload this. Hey, why aren't we gonna use Mina? Because she's the one who needs the... What am I doing? Let's use Mina. She's the one who needs the... More of them? What is it now?
Twain, the voice of the network. Yes, I'm still here. As always, I'm reaching out to all my brothers and sisters out there struggling to stay alive.
Okay.
I know we've all suffered since the Army pulled the great adios. But if we get stuck in the past, we got no future. I'm not telling you to forget the people we've lost along the way. Instead, you gotta use that. Keep the faith, no matter what.
The network needs a better setup. The signal's always dropping out.
Everything here looks fine. Well, we can pick a better melee weapon. Where's the grass cutter at? Use infection therapy, because we've got plenty of samples. Okay, let's get a status report on everybody. Yeah, she's fine. Porter's beat up, but basically fine. Eric is fine. Marv is fine. Already seen Mina, and Ladislaw, he'll be fine in time. Think it'll be an issue. Alright, now to see in that time, has this completed its... Nope, it's not done building.
Cropping up lately.
Can we finally leave the base? That's the question I have right now. Can we please leave the base? And we got an infestation right next door.
Thanks for the good work.
And it just cleaned itself out. How'd that do for her? Oh, nope, she's still got some ways to go. Okay. Okay. We got 2 infestations there. That's something we can do. We scouted that area. We can recon this area. We can recon this area. This area. That's probably what I'm gonna do. And what I'll do is pick up some of our supplies along the way. We're looking for ammo and we're looking for fuel. Those are the 2 big things we want. Ammo and fuel. Let's bring our actual like supply vehicle with us for a change. The Brogan Trekker. How are our parts doing? Got plenty of parts, so let's build a where is it? Let's build a toolkit. Okay, this needs to be repaired, so let's go ahead and just get it repaired. I wonder if this is just a bad location. I wonder if this area is just prone to constant zombie attacks. Okay, now we can add this in. Fuel, let's bring one more fuel tank with us because we're going to go on an extended journey. Sniper support in 2 minutes, so that's fine. Where do we want to go first? Check this area out first. Really? The engine is squeaking on this one? Guess we'll get it polished up then. Which means we'll need to build another one and bring another one with us. Fortunately, parts is one of the things we're doing very good on. Put it in. Oh, wait, we actually can access the Trekker from here. Make sure it did go. Yep. Seems like changing regions definitely cranked up the difficulty a bit. Fortunately, our community does seem to be pretty well prepared. We had that one guy just leave the base for like no reason at all. It's like, why would you do that? Like, no accounting for the questionable AI. Fortunately, it seems like the AI, they seem to have some built-in damage resistance or something. Like, they seem to be just harder to kill than the players. I mean, if you think about when I used the, what's it called? When I used the zombie to defeat the various hostile communities, I mean, think about how much damage they could take from the zombies just constantly getting, like, battered by them. And yet they would, they wouldn't go down, so I believe the characters that you're not controlling just get some damage bonuses or some resistances. Let's go ahead and... Ah, I didn't get to it in time and I don't want them to latch on.
Thank the powers that be, it is over. It is us or them, friends. This might be the dumbest group of dum-dums alive, deadheads included.
Wow. Fuck you too then.
Okay, let's get these going so that we don't lose any more food. Gotta remember to activate both of them back to back so we keep them synchronized. Hey, zombies are thinning out significantly, but knowing the way how the game works, what they will do is just... You spend a little bit, spend like a few minutes in one place and they just start, oh, you need a... Let's just get you some enemies spawning in real quick. I bolt back. I think we're losing materials, so we may need to go back to base and unpack the materials. That's another thing we may need to do. Or build something that's going to consume a lot of materials. That's also an option. What we really need to do is this character needs to get her hero status back.
I may have just spotted a plague heart. That could still be drivable.
What is that? Rames. Okay, where's the last buildings? They below me? No. Oh.
I think that should do it for now.
So, what do we got here? We don't want to loot near that plague art. That's not advisable. I could have swore I saw ammo depot, unless it's with that plague art. Dewey's Hardware, Sud's Laundry. No, it wasn't there. Let me spin around again. I could have swore I saw... Okay. Army and Navy Outfitters. Oh, it's already been looted, darn. That's disappointing. Has that ability completed yet? No, it's got another minute to go. I don't want this quest active. I didn't say agree to help this guy. How's our fuel? Getting there, but we can take it a little further. Honestly, I'm not as bent out of shape about losing materials, because that's the most common thing you find. Like, we will once again be in the situation where we're overstocked on materials. Okay, good thing our people are recovering. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. So, I forgot if I mentioned it already, but there is a vote going on. If you go to my YouTube page, go to the community tab, and you will see that there is a vote over which 5th skill I should do next, because I just got 2 brand new oh, there it is. I just got 2 brand new survivors that don't have 5th skills, and I am going to pick between mechanics, cooking, and craftsmanship. And you can vote whoever does the best. That's the one I'll do. So make sure you vote. I think we got like already 200 votes. The people who are winning right now, mechanics is winning. Definitely don't want that screamer going off. Mechanics is in the lead right now, and cooking is in last.
Useful outpost.
Okay, time to start scouting.
I may have just spotted a plague heart. That'd be a great place for us to put an outpost.
One of these days we'll find the survey vehicle. That's a Royale, yep.
I think that's another plague heart.
We definitely want to loot some of these places while we're here. I want that.
I think that should do it for now.
this location first, because we need ammo. We need ammo and fuel. There's enough zombie voices to suggest that it's a horde. Someone made a comment that Gregory might be haunting the valley. We'll see about that. That no good traitor. If I find Gregory out here, I'll be sure to give him the 50 caliber ammo that he's missing.
Maybe someone would want. There sure are a lot of infestations cropping up lately.
We're going to have to spend some time burning infestations out. They're going to start growing too much. So far, this place has been terrible. Give me your rucksack.
Thank goodness.
Oh, good.
Something we can use.
Thought they were going to give me, like, nothing for a moment. I think day is approaching, as the lighting, the ambient lighting is increasing. I can actually see more than, like, 1 or 2 feet in front of me.
I can't breathe. Maybe I should slow down.
So we're going to loot that gun store, and we're probably going to make it an outpost. Because we do want an outpost in this general area anyways. Where is the gun store? Here it is. Army, Navy Outfitters. Okay, we got to get around this giant semi-truck. Barrels. Too far away to matter, though. Plague Art also too far away to matter. Got a gas station, but it's been pre-looted, unfortunately. That's a screamer. We gotta put a stop to that.
Locked.
Try the other door. Good. Don't hear anyone else, but...
When we don't store our supplies appropriately, shit gets broken.
Okay. Let's claim the base first. Oh yeah. It's while it's annoying to lose materials, I don't really care, to be honest. Well, we'll always be able to get more materials. There will always be an overflow of them. Juggernaut. Hunter's
Hey,
Bolt
we can
Scout.
hand over here.
It's a pretty good one.
Some numbers, right?
Model 870,
That's
normal
almost
everyday
as much as I can
shotgun.
carry. I'm a little full at the moment.
Are you joking? This is what I'm talking about. The game just does this on purpose.
I'd
Like
feel
this,
much
or
safer
there's
if
no
the sniper
reason this
looking out for me
Juggernaut
this
should be
way.
here. He's not here organically.
I'm on the job.
And also, why is he entering into the building? It's like, why is he even here? It's a full-sized Plague Horde, actually. Oh my gosh, just leave me alone. See, this is not organic difficulty. Like, they are just generating these enemies to just for the sake of generating them to be like, oh, well, the game's not hard enough, better get some enemies nearby. And like, you can just tell that it's immersion. Basically, it's a difficulty in a form that's immersion breaking. It's like, I don't believe it. Like, I'm not convinced that these enemies were just here. And I'm not convinced that they just wandered in, because, as you know, they're slow. They didn't just wander into the area. So it's just fake difficulty.
That's not going to fit.
It looks like we do have a reason to return to base now. But we got 10 minutes to get home, so we can spend a little time looking. Okay, let's crouch.
You've got this. I'm heading back.
A gas station? There is a feral back there, though, and I don't have sniper support, so we may just continue on to this location. One of the things I firmly believe in difficulty is that difficulty should be used to tell a story. Like, the game should be difficult in a way that it can present the desperation of the story, of the seriousness of the story. And I think that's a way to create a very artful form of difficulty. And I don't consider Nightmare Zone a challenge mode. I consider Nightmare Zone to be kind of like the canon level of difficulty. Like, if the zombie outbreak occurred, Nightmare Zone, I mean, it should, if the end of the world occurred, it should not be easy. It should not be a walk in the park. And I imagine Nightmare Zone to be like that. This is that canon level of difficulty. I don't consider it a challenge mode. I think that it can be janky. I mean, it's not can be. This game is just janky in general. But it's not so overwhelmingly hard that I would consider it to be, like, unrealistically difficult. But it does do a few things that I just think are really stupid. And, like, I've played this game mode long enough to tell that they are just spawning enemies in just to... Oh, let's just get some enemies in nearby you. They didn't appear here organically. We've got about half our time elapsed, so it's gonna be time to get back. Head back home. How close is this character? Still over halfway there, damn. We're not going to be maxing
Be
her.
careful of plague zombies around here.
Oh, looks like it revealed another plague guard. That's good. Well, that's what we can do. We can destroy some plague guards. That'll be an easy way to get her standing up. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. This is where those one guys died. Those paramedic guys, where one of them died and I think they abandoned the area or something. A lot of these areas have already been looted. A lot of the really good places too. It's not just these random crummy houses. the places that you would actually want to loot. Which is annoying. The good news is that when we get our... There's so many enemies, we're gaining a lot of influence from just killing enemies. Looks like a pharaoh based on its shorter profile.
I've got a one-time asshole policy. You're an asshole once, and then I'm done with you.
Looks like the Zeds got hungry. Everybody get
Oh,
ready.
man. What a shot. Just shoot a few more out there. Oh, I hit the...
Do this.
Don't waste too much ammo, but... Oh god! It burns. There we go, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to draw into that screamer. And then they would spread it to each other. There we go. Well, Farrell's like going straight for our guys over there. Farrell's probably still alive because they can't hit it. Maybe they got him. The bloater.
I think we can all breathe now. Goodness.
It's almost there, but not quite. I want to get something building, so I'm just going to build the kitchen, because we're going to try to use our cook to see how it works out. I'm going to equip this girl out for Playguard demolition. Let's get that going. Gonna have to craft more ammo. Fortunately, we have a little bit. Let's repair our weapon. We got knowledge of munitions, so we're getting an extra 20 for free. I think there's one in here. That noise was too loud. Okay, it might have just been just outside the door. I just want some peace and quiet. Just leave me the heck alone. Okay, that's more than enough to destroy some of these nearby plague guards. See, do we have our scent block available? No, we're gonna have to wait for that mod to install. How long until that occurs? 2.5 minutes. Let's go on a patrol real quick. Because I keep hearing zombies growling and oh yeah, it was just in the perfectly annoying location. This is probably gonna get torn down. Let's install some stuff. I don't see why we wouldn't. That's the bolt crafting toolkit. Let's put this in. We need to do something while we're waiting. Let's start pulling out some of our materials. Where is the supply Okay, it's inside here. It's this one. And we want to put it in the wizard van. Fortunately, it's not too bad of a run. I don't know if the wizard van will be able to store all of it. Wow. Look at that. We got even more in the back. Jeez. We got a lot of materials. We got a ton. We're barely making a dent in it, jeez. Let's play someone who needs a little bit of running. Oh, we need to be inside the base. You actually need to get some cardio, so we'll have you do this kind of menial labor. Changing maps is definitely a hassle. Definitely a hassle. And we just found some armor zombies. What is she talking about? We didn't put anyone. Oh. We must have ignored that hostile community.
We've got goods.
And we fully filled that one up. Jeez. We still got 43 building materials. This is ready though, so let's go ahead and make some scent block and get Mina ready. Like, she needs to be a hero by the end of this episode, and we need to get that thing building. That's kind of my goal. And I'm pretty sure destroying 3 plague hearts ought to do it. Maybe not. She does have that standing penalty. Scent block. Oh my gosh. Another indicator that more zombies are attacking. Oh, ammo. We can put the ammo inside. Okay, so let's go for that one there. If possible, I would... Could somebody take a screenshot of the area and then send it to me on Facebook, because I don't have time to take a picture of it. When we get there, I'll open it up for a moment. And if somebody could take a screenshot of the locations, or even if they can identify, like, the... if they can, like, go into, like, MS Paint or something and even, like, circle the buildings, that would be super helpful, because, like, I'm on a timetable right now and I don't want to take a picture of it. I think this is a pretty steep drop right here, if I remember right. Let's see if we can... There we go.
You said you'd take care of it. Any updates?
I didn't say I'd do anything. Alright, so here's the first one. Dirty Red House.
That was the last
Scent
one.
block is on.
I just have to get this done.
Probably right in there.
I think that really hurt it. I think it's almost down. This plague heart can't hurt us anymore.
How's that looking for her? Wow, she's gonna have it done in 2. Give me the sack. Now I'm gonna get out of here. The next one is the Lonely House. So the first one was the Dirty Red House, and the second one is the Lonely House. So Dirty Red House, I'm gonna try to remember it, but if I can't remember it, any assistance to help me relocate them would be appreciated.
The air is making my eyes burn. Must be a plague heart nearby. I should be more careful.
Probably in the same location. Yep.
I think it's almost down. This plague heart can't hurt us anymore.
Sack and get the heck out.
We have to improve our storage capacity.
The next one is the Doctor's House.
Stuff like this.
The Dirty Red House, Lonely House, Doctor's House, Doctor's something. This is an awkward shot.
I think
That's another big step forward for us.
our town just got a little bit safer.
Take the ammo. Let's go. And the last one is going to be the Tartan Mart. Okay, let's take the full turn. The reason I'm in a rush is because we need to get her promoted to leader, and we need to get the trade depot building before the next siege arrives. But I also don't want to waste my scent block, so.
Some of those creepers are nearby.
Hopefully the weapon holds. Oh god, I'm on fire. Fire doesn't feel good.
I think it's almost down. This plague heart can't hurt us anymore.
Ugh, found me. Ugh, he found me. Leave me alone. Oh my gosh, just get the heck off of me. Okay, he's lost his targeting on me. That's the effect of the scent block. Okay, good. Get away from my car. I don't need to damage my vehicle.
Here's a little something as a thank you.
Okay. Get back in and grab this. Scent block has worn off.
That won't work.
Screamer doesn't matter. Return to base. So we had a Dirty Red House, a Lonely House, a Doctor House, and a Tartan Mart. So what we're going to do is we're going to head back, get the build, do the promotions and the demotions, this the right way? Yes. Promotions, demotions, get the thing building. That should also get us back in line with our materials, and then we'll head back out with this vehicle and then start excavating the plague arts. I might even bring a second person with me, since I typically don't do that, but it'll help us loot all of the stuff more efficiently by doubling our... what do you call it? By doubling our options, or doubling our inventory.
Honestly, I'm kind of amazed by how much we've already accomplished.
Get back inside. Oh my god. Shut it. First up,
Keep this up,
emotions.
I'm buying everyone a beer.
Good to see ya.
Emote.
What would you say to letting someone else lead us? Everyone knows you've earned a break.
I'm reluctant to step down. It might just be the right thing to do.
Okay.
We struggle today, so someone doesn't have to tomorrow.
Trader. Good. Back to the base. Begin construction. Let's also get this upgraded, because right now we don't really care about our noise generation. This away. Actually, let's get this weapon operational. Weapon is important to keep up and running. Really enjoying the munitions bonus right now. Getting double, getting basically 1.5 pyro launcher munitions every single craft. Like that's really, really good. Basically every 2 times we make pyro launcher, we get 1 free. Guard duty. Gotta use the mono gear axe and free this weapon up. Send out Eric. They'll need to gain some hero points back in the event we kill a few zombies along the way. Silent weapon. Anti-feral weapon. Don't actually equip it. Bring some bolts. And let's just go ahead and bring somebody. Ladislaw, you're the first person I see.
I could use some help with this.
Your right point. I'll follow.
Switch. First thing we'll do is remove his infection. Now we'll go outfit him. Since he has infinite ammo, we can get him a... if we have like a decent rifle or something. Actually, let's just have him use this weapon to be absolutely silent. That's fine. Let's have him bring a few emergency items, though.
Drive out to look at wildflowers, lie around, maybe picnic. Still some of my best memories. We should do that. Once the area is clear, we can spare a day.
Take one of these. And we'll bring a cure with us.
Yes?
After you.
Let's throw some of our materials back in. Okay, that's good enough. We put the food in, fuel in. We can put the ammo in. Let's just move this over here temporarily. Fuel is low. We need to use both of these real quick. And the engine was squeaking, so I will repair it again. Let's call in the resupply for it. Broken Trekker needs one of those. And then we need to build one of these. Broken Trekker needs a repair kit. Alright, we're ready. So, the first area was Dirty Red House. It was Dirty Red House, Lonely House, Doctor House, Heart and Mart.
Got a horde inbound.
Let's drive in like normal people this time, because we're not as pressed for time. I'll extend the... I don't mind extending the episode a little bit to excavate the plague arts. Oh my gosh, these pop-ins are just beating the crap out of my car. I don't even want to run that screamer over since he's too far away, it doesn't matter. Like, pop-ins are so annoying. Another sign that the game can't handle the density of zombies. I don't think it's the Xbox either, because I know it happens on the PC as well. It doesn't happen as bad on the PC, so I believe it's more an issue of programming optimization.
That's a lot of stuff.
Oh, no joke. Are you kidding me? Into the car.
Looks like we picked up a hitchhiker.
Hey, we're blowing this town. I guess that makes it your lucky day.
Guess it makes it my indifferent day. You know, I'm leaving town. Why do I care? Why should I care? Looks like we didn't loot this house either. I'm guessing it's in the kitchen. Where's the supply locker? Oh, here it is. We got a P07 Pro. Got a bottle of painkillers, trench tool, knife. Pretty normal stuff overall. Let's loot this while we're here.
Not really what I was hoping for.
Darn, that case looked promising, but looks can be deceiving, as they say. Oh, there it is.
Time to move on.
And these residential homes, like, they freaking suck. Okay, let's head back to the dirty red house to finish the job. Perhaps some of the zombies have moved on. Oh gosh, let's just run those guys over and just get it over with.
Enough screwing around.
This might be the dumbest group of dum-dums alive, deadheads included.
Look, we're all getting antsy, but you don't see anyone else crying about it, do you?
Okay, so where was the next house? It was the Lonely House? Lonely House. Okay, next stop. Oh my god, these guys are so bad at combat. This zombie's just going crazy. It's gonna scream. Oh my god. Gonna draw on those guys. Now we gotta kill all these guys because the zombie screamed.
Stay dead.
Dead to the left. Dead to the right.
Okay, it's clear.
Wonder if somebody just beat me to this one.
Okay, let's prime our sniper support.
We placed a lot of hope in our government, didn't we? As if we all forgot that the powers that be, they only look after the powers that be. That's why the network says power to the people. As always, keep your face up there.
Also equip this.
Hey there, we could really use some help from you folks.
Want to carry the light stuff on this character. Let's just use that.
You want something?
Get on.
Guy has 2 injuries, jeez.
Oh, hey.
You're right point. I'll follow.
What? Sometimes when you switch characters, like your guy gets like paralyzed or something, you can't move at all. Back here to our outpost. Mina's getting back on her feet. We got 2 more stops to go. We gotta go to the doctor's house, or whatever, the doctor's something, and then the Tartan Mart.
I got another good idea. You know, if I whipped up some of my famous dessert, I bet it'd really lift some spirits around here.
Uh-huh.
After you.
Let's send Ladislaw home. He's pretty banged up. And we'll call Seraphina out. Let's go ahead and do a refit. Let's bring a med kit and plague cure.
Oh, hey.
You're the boss.
Okay. There is... Where was the doctor's house? Lonely house? There it is, doctor's house. Get those bloaters real quick. A little bit of extra standing.
What the hell am I thinking?
Let's make sure we got our sniper support on prime, because we did have that. We did hear those ferals nearby. There they are, speak of the devil. I don't think they will follow us this far, though. Yeah, an extra 200 meters, they'll give up. Looks like we got some people who moved in. We'll fight in melee combat.
Time to get searching.
Hear 'em.
Got company.
Okay. Take the light stuff on the main guy. Katana machete, interesting. Those weapons aren't too bad.
Huh?
Oh, hey.
After you.
Okay, that's the next one, so then we're just gonna deposit. First Seraphina at the side. What is she
You
doing?
may want to thin out the infestations around here before things get worse.
Okay.
Yes?
Alright, lead the way.
Never know what this weird game's AI is gonna do.
I spotted a plague zombie. Be careful.
Especially on Nightmare Zone, like, you can't be having these things happen, these weird, like, bizarre AI problems. Kind of mistakes can be much more costly in Nightmare Zone. Gotta clear the drop zone. Oh, of course he screams.
Let that one get back up.
Oh my gosh. Like, the AI doesn't make up its mind. Do you want to fight the one that's down, or do you want to fight the one that's up? This is why I don't bring people. People always ask, why don't I bring people with me? This is why.
Huh?
Right behind you.
The only time I really want to bring someone with me is for something like this, like when there's a lot of looting to be done. A lot of looting to be done. Where's the Tartan Mart? There's a military checkpoint. So the last one was a Tartan Mart, but... Okay, it's right there. That's strange. I was looking for a building that was cleared. Didn't think about looking at buildings that were still white.
I hate crowds, especially zombie crowds.
Here are the plants that we drive through that don't get knocked over, unlike Heartland. I cannot wait to end this episode right now, because I am getting really tired of sitting at the moment. No, you don't. I really need to stand up and walk around. Because I recorded these episodes back to back without... Oh, I tried to stop them. But I had a feeling one of the two of them would scream. Just have to hope that there aren't too many enemies in the area to hear it. Okay, it looks like we got fortunate.
Better not have to
Pretty
run
standard
too long.
stuff.
Huh?
Let me grab that.
I've always been competitive. When I was a kid, I'd do anything to win. I may or may not have locked a fellow second grader in a closet before a spelling bee, but at least I won.
This should be enough fuel to get us back home. Okay, now that we have grabbed everything, we've made pretty decent time. I mean, it's probably going to be about a little over an hour and 10 minutes when we get back. Both of these episodes, both the Heartland episode and this episode, I got a lot done. We definitely hustled in both of these. Like, there was very little time for commentary, even due to the fact that I was really just trying to get stuff done in this episode. Overall, though, and also, like, you know, people, like, on Reddit, people are like, oh, it seems like Fox is getting, you know, aggravated or upset with things. One thing to understand about survival games, if you're not getting aggravated and upset periodically at the minimum, then I gotta question whether or not your survival game is hard enough. Survival is about hardship. It's about suffering, basically. It's very Nietzschean game genre. And if I play a survival game and I don't get fed up with it or frustrated with it, then I don't think it's a very good survival game. Alrighty. Now we can rearm these characters, put them back on guard duty, then I will probably do one pass around outside. We just destroyed 4 and you want more? I guess that's one thing that does get on my nerves, is the dialogue in this game can just get really... can grind on my patience.
Oh, hey.
All right, lead the way.
Dismiss.
See you later.
This is fine to go out on patrol with, so we're just gonna look around the perimeter, see if there's any, like, juggernauts amassing or anything like that.
Hey, how's it going?
As they seem to be apt to do. Like, this is like Juggernaut Hills, forget Cascade Hills. Let's just shoot that guy just because I feel like it. Now, at least it's daytime, so we're able to see. It looks pretty good, except for that large horde of zombies, but I believe that's, judging by how dark they are, I believe it is an armor horde. Let's just lure it in and deal with the armor horde.
I think I can go much longer without a rest.
Our sniper tower might be able to deal with them.
Do it.
Tell you what, the positioning right there isn't too bad, it doesn't seem. Whereas this one, it might be...
How about some quiet? Zeds may be dead, but they can still hear.
It might not be quite as good. Like that one there, it seems to be a really good position, where this one is like... I mean, this is probably about as good as it gets for large facilities.
Screamer.
Oh, come on. He like sneaks in here like he's Solid Snake. Let's check our constructions. Okay, that's fine. It has 12 minutes to go. We can activate this because why not? Can't make any of these because we don't have... Oh, we can actually upgrade this one. More ammo and fuel storage. Because we do have knowledge and munitions now. Let's check our losses. So we're gaining 1.5 food per day. We're losing 1 med per day. That's not a problem. 1 ammo per day. That's also not a big deal. 2 materials per day. Given how much materials we have in reserve, that's not a big deal. But we'll probably get -1 per day is normally what I consider acceptable. Or I might prioritize meds and ammo. I might just say, let us lose 2 mats per day and just get another meds outpost, another ammo outpost. That's not an unreasonable strategy. But yep, that's that. Let's go ahead and sign out. How is about a 5th or 6th the way there?
You folks are kind of growing on me.
You haven't forgotten what we talked about, right?
All these people, they just assume I'm going to help them. I need to help myself before I can help other people. Let me tell you that right now. Anyways, we've definitely run overtime a good bit. It's about, what, an hour and 15 minutes, and it looks like I didn't need the help on it. It looks like my memory actually held fast for a change. That was, like, reciting the names of the buildings out loud definitely helps to put it into your mind, but wow, we got a ton done today. Destroyed the plague arts. We got our bases nearly fully operational. We're gonna have to establish a few more outposts. Haven't decided which one I'm gonna do, but after that, it's going to be kind of like training some people up. You know, getting everyone's skills up to the max. Like this guy's gonna need some help. She needs a little bit of skill. He has some ways to go. I can't believe how many of those repair kits I built that this guy's still not maxed out on it. But yep, that's that. This was a very productive episode. I couldn't be quite as upbeat and humorous as I am in other episodes, because this one was just a lot of concentration involved. And as I said, if you hear me getting exasperated with it, it's not because I hate the game or because the game is wearing thin on me. It's just because survival games should get on your nerves periodically. It's if it doesn't, then it's too easy of a survival game. At any rate, that's that. Like this video if it was entertaining. Subscribe for future State of K2 content. Of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.